As midnight approaches, the queues begin. It's now even further into the night, Mariam, and these potential Agniveers are on the move. They're now going from where they were earlier, where they were spending most of the night, to the next point in their journey.
Yes, so now they're moving to another ground which is slightly further ahead, where they will go through that initial screening, wherein their height will be checked, the initial screening of their documents will be done.
Okay, and so as we can see, this is going to be a long night, and this is just one more step in their journey to try and become a future soldier in the Indian Armed Forces. The police at times struggle to keep the crowds in check. Late into the night, the queues are so long that we have to play the video of it in fast forward to convey the full extent. So it's now the early hours of the morning. We're back at the stadium where we'd filmed with the Agniveer tryouts. They of course had left from here late last night. We saw those late night queues, and at some point in the early hours of dawn, they would have actually taken that physical test, the run, which is the main aspect of that test. And typically these events have always been allowed to be covered by the media, but because of the sensitivity surrounding this entire Agnipath Agniveer scheme, the media has largely been kept out this time.
But the army has released videos from inside the stadium that show us what goes on inside there. So the first thing that they do is a height test. The candidates need to be at least 5 feet 5 inches. Then their documents are checked to make sure that they fall within the age limit for the scheme. They frisk for drugs, etc. And then the all-important race. They need to run 1.6 kilometers in about 5.5 minutes. The handful who make it will go through a medical examination and a written test later. But the vast majority of those who don't make it go back home.